Hi guys, we're still in the Bangle showcase. This is part 2 of my Bangle collection. If you have watched my first video for the day, that was my Bangle collection featuring my plastic, celluloid, and bakelite bangles. This time I am going to feature my metal bangles or solid Silvertone or Goldtone bangles here. I have some cuff watch here that still qualifies to be a bangle. I have repose bracelets here. I have some Swarovski's enameling. I have some geometric patterns. I have some gripois or mogul, however you classify it. And some of these items are not vintage, but most of them are. Okay, I have included my Cameo bangles here as well because they still have that gilded material gold tone thing and enameling going on. So you may have seen some of these in my previous videos. So some of them are rhinestone bangles, and yeah, so let's start off with this that you see in front. There you go. This one is pink, and as you can see, it's very Betsy Johnson-y. I love it. I've had this for I think 2 or 3 years, and I think I got it from TJ Maxx for $25. So that's not vintage, but it's really nice, and I have received a lot of compliments. So there are rhinestones there. And yeah, I don't think I included this in my rhinestone collection the other day. So yeah, I have this. I bought it on New Year's Eve, well, after New Year. That was a sale, $10 from Dillard's in Fort Lauderdale. So I got that, and it's really nice. It's just a butterfly, and this is not vintage. Okay, obviously. Okay, so this one is one of my favorites, and this is obviously vintage. Unfortunately, due to improper storage, because I just put them all together. This is a very dainty Swarovski necklace. This is signed Sal Swarovski, so this is very vintagey. I have had a lot of bracelets that I have given away already, so they're not here, and they're really okay. That's from Swarovski. Next is one of my favorites, which is a recent purchase from the flea market. I love this, guys. It's just really nice because it has a very unique closure. That's why I love it, and it's gold tone, and it fits snugly on my wrist. That's vintage. And this one is a two-tone Pierre Cardin, and yeah. The only problem with this is that if you sometimes you get, it hurts when you get when you close it up. I'm not even gonna try it. It's two-tone. It's gold and silver tone, and it's Pierre Cardin. This is my only Pierre Cardin piece. Next is this. This is very vintagey. It's geometric. It has that Art Deco thing going on. Geometric. Oh, it is signed but I cannot read what it says. Oh, it says Japan. So look at that closure. This is a very dainty bangle, and I love it. I've worn this actually several times. It's like mirror or glass, but I'm trying to fit it, guys. So just to show you. No, I'm having difficulty never mind. It's hard to put it on, but I'm having difficulty right now. So yeah, so it has 3 colors, and I just love the geometric pattern. Next is one of my faves. Okay, I got this from eBay. She's one of my favorite vendors of vintage runway finds. You've probably come across that seller. She does have very high-end jewelry, and I think this was $30 or $35, and this is by Swarovski, Daniel Swarovski. There you go. It's very nice, and I've worn this a lot of times. This is like my staple. Again, that's vintage, and it's really pretty. Swarovski bracelets, I love them, especially the vintage ones. They're just, you know, they're just very well made and very classy. Look at that. Okay, it's very beautiful. It has that red stone. Okay, next is another eBay find, and you've seen this in my Cameo collection. Look at that. This does not fit snugly though. It's a little bit big. The closure is just like that, but at least it does not jiggle though. But I haven't worn this entirely. It's beautiful. Next is this. This is not vintage. This is not a vintage piece. It just mimics that of Kenneth J. Lane. The seller told me that it's actually the same manufacturer in China. This is from Alilang. I think they do Kenneth J. Lane from China, something like that. But yeah, so this is enameling. I've had a lot of ram or animal enameled from KJL, and I have since consigned some of those. And yeah, I don't have any more KJL besides just one piece over there. I've consigned them and I've lost money on them, because if you consign, of course, you only get 30 or 40 or 50% if it's, you know, below, if it sells below $100. So that was a total waste of money. This is very big though, so it's just, I don't like the closure. It's like magnetic and it's very big on me. Okay, this is one of my treasured pieces. I actually bought this for $45 from the flea market probably 5 or 7 years ago, and I just love it. Look at that. It's so dainty. It has a safety chain. It's very dainty, and yeah, I may have overpaid for this one, but I just love this piece. It's so nice. Next is this. That mimics that of David Yurman. It's a dupe for David Yurman, guys, and it has like an onyx like stone there, or it could be a dupe for Elsa Peretti as well. And yeah, years and years ago, yes. And actually, I've glued it. That's why there are some glue marks there, because the X was loose, so I glued it. So it's really nice. It's coiled, and it's of course adjustable, stretchable. So yeah, it looks very, no one would know that this is, you know, not a real one, but who cares. This one is one of my favorites too. As you can see, another dupe for a David Yurman. Okay, so this was bought from a Sarasota, the jewelry exchange over there, and yeah, this has a lot of stones, guys, and it's really, look at that. I think I only bought it for like $10. And one good thing about this is that it does not look cheap at all, but once you turn it around, then yeah, that's when reality hits you, that, you know, but this is a good dupe. And although I may never be able to afford that David Yurman with a lot of blings like this, so this is a good dupe. Actually, it's very nice, and it's not a sloppy job. Next is this piece. This is vintage. I bought this on eBay, from eBay a long time ago, and I think this is brass, and I think this is like a Tibetan or Moroccan or something Turkish, some of, you know, those, you know, what do they call them? Okay, the term eludes me right now, but yeah, it has like it's very nice. That's vintage. Okay, this one is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love, love, love this, guys. It's very, very elegant. It's signed SJ and obviously vintage. And I have another piece that looks like that, but it's from Swarovski. I just love the baguettes here. This is so beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, those are vintage pieces, of course. This one is unsigned, but I love it. Anything that has like a Kenneth J. Lane vibe, or Mogul or cabochons, these stones, I'm a sucker for these, guys. I love, love, love them. It's like gripois, French gripois. I love, love that. And there's another piece from Graziano. I can find it right now, but anyway, that looks like Kenneth J. Lane. So does this one, which I just featured recently in my recent flea market find. And this is a Franklin Mint cuff watch. So I bought it mainly because of the gems. And they are collectible, and Franklin Mint pieces are valuable. They're not cheap material. Okay, next is this. I'm not sure if this is a vintage piece. I don't think so. I've been trying to there's something there, but I cannot read what it says. So yeah, this is quite a narrow, not a narrow, but a small bracelet, bangle, but it's really, really nice. And this is like the type of bangle that you would find at Neiman Marcus. So it looks very, very classy and elegant, not trashy at all. Okay, so this one was featured in my rhinestone collection. This was $3, and it's a vintage piece, and it's very, very nice. It has that amber look to it, amber tone rhinestone. Next is this. It has turquoise. It's very, very elaborate, guys. And look at that. It has a safety chain. I just love, love, love this. It's super vintage. From the same seller, this one too. It has 5 big marquee cut and some faceted stones there. They're all red. And look at that. It's missing the safety chain, but I've worn this on cruise ships. On cruise ship, on my last cruise, I brought this with me. This one is another gripois. I hate saying that word, that term, gripois. Okay. Okay. This is from Graziano, Italy. Look at that. But I have this certain, you know, not hatred, but discrimination when it comes to stretch bracelets. If I see a stretch bracelet, I'm like, never mind, let's just go. But of course, you know, I can just, you know, ignore this, or, you know, let this go, because this is marked in the first place. And plus, you know, there's just a lot of like stones here, and I just love it. Okay. Next would be these 3. They're from Gerard Yoska. I bought this from eBay years ago. It could have cost me, I think, $40 to $50 for these 3 pieces. I saw a Yoska bangle that I really, really love. That was a long time ago, and I couldn't afford it at the time. It was like $75 or $125 at the flea market. So I'm like, I looked at some, but of course it's not as nice as that one. But anyway, I think there are some crystals here that are missing. But you wear these in 3s, but nobody would ever, you know, notice it. So yeah. This one is another piece that is not vintage, and I think this was from Dillard's, if I'm not mistaken, from Dillard's. Look at that. And yeah, it's really, really nice. It's not signed. It's very well made. It's not trashy at all. Another one that has faux pearls is this one. It's one of my favorites, and I used to wear this all the time before. Again, it's not signed. Oh, it is. It's LAX JM. So I don't know who that is, but this is not, these two are not vintage. So I'm gonna separate the ones that are not vintage on this side. Okay, this one is, again, I don't think this is old. This is not old. This is from Erickson Beeman Rocks. Okay, so Erickson Beeman, yeah, they used to produce vintage jewelry before, and then they came up with a lot cheaper and a lot not so nice materials, I would say, because I have had a lot of Erickson Beeman that broke already, and I bought them new online, and for some reason they just break, so they're not good quality compared to the Erickson Beemans of you know, vintage ones. So these are just like, you know, but anyway, I like this. This is like Cleopatra kind of let me just Cleopatra kind of material, and this is Silvertone. It's very, very heavy, and yeah, it's signed Erickson Beeman Rocks. Next is another Erickson Beeman. One of the rhinestones fell out. I glued it back. Good thing I was able to find the piece. So yeah, look at that. It's very, very loud. I love loud bracelets or bangles, guys. It's like, it's your statement piece. And so as you can see, I have a lot of big pieces here, huge pieces. Okay, next is, you've been seeing this. This is that's probably one of my most expensive ones, and I got that from eBay a long time ago, and this is from Stanley Hagler, and you can just see that it's just look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You know, there's nothing like it. Nothing even comes close to it. It's just so pretty, guys. You know, I've worn this several times, but I'm afraid, you know, I might, because I'm not too careful, so I always bang into things, and so, you know, I try not to use it. Okay, that's vintage, of course. This is I'm not sure if this is vintage or not, from eBay again, and it has some rhinestones. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe it's not vintage, but it has that vintage look. This is from Lee Morris. So Lee Morris used to be, I mean, I'm not sure if he, I've mentioned this before, I'm not sure if he's still alive because he used to design, and he was a sculptor, Lee Morris. Now they have a very cheap line from him, Lee Morris. So yeah, but his silver pieces, the vintage ones, are very collectible, and they're very expensive. So these are very cheap. I think this was just like $25 or $29 from TJ Maxx. I love it. It's a chunky bangle, and it has like a faux turquoise. This one was from eBay again. And I just love this. It's like super big, and it has this is like a Moroccan bangle, and it's enameling, and look at that. So yeah, that's how you close it. And I think these are silver plated, could be silver plated. Yeah, it's just really nice, guys. Okay, that's for sure old. Now I have these twins. I call them twinning. You've seen it previously. I have three Franklin mints, but these two, one of them works, one of them does not. So yeah, I've had this, and this works, and the other one, I don't know if it works because I have not even attempted to put a battery. I just purchased that 2 weeks ago. Next is by Charles Albert, which is of course not vintagey, and I love the pieces from Charles Albert because there is this term that does not tarnish, fool's gold. What do you call that again? Fool's gold. But anyway, this is an open cuff bracelet, and I love the is it pyrite? I love that he uses raw materials. I love that. It's really really nice, and they don't tarnish. So, you know, it's nice. If they don't tarnish, I love it. For some reason, I love semi-precious gemstones because, well, aside from the fact that they're affordable and they're catchy. So yeah, this one is not my type. I don't like pieces like this, but you know, I got it from the flea market. I don't even know how I got this. I think it was included in the lot. Yes. Next would be this. You've seen it. It's the cameo bangle that I just fixed, guys, because it had a lot of tarnishing. And yeah, my husband got me this. How come it doesn't close? Of course it should. Oh, okay. It had a lot of tarnishing, so I just used the magic pen, or the the pen. So yeah, that's just a bangle. It has a very very small wrist, but it does fit me. From cameo flower. This from eBay. I love it. The women before, they were very dainty, small, and yeah, look at that. Look at this. You've seen this in my rhinestone video. I think this is made in India, or it could be made in China. It's not signed. I don't think this is vintage. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Statement neck. Bangle. So you've seen these. I have Amadeo bangles here, enameling. The only problem I have with these, guys, is that they jiggle when you walk, and they're big on me, but I want to keep them in my collection. And this one is plastic. It's too big. And another, this is my favorite, of course. It's the black one, and it's the one that fits me. This has the smallest wrist. Okay, next is this. It's a butterfly enameled bracelet. It's just so nice. I think, do they call it cloisonné? Yeah, something like that. I love it. Again, got it from eBay. Nice. The safety chain is missing. This, very tiny. Look at that. I just love it. Like I told you, it has that KJL effect on me. So I love it. This was like $35 from eBay, guys. And I just love it. There's nothing like it. So I'm not sure if this is vintage or not. I couldn't find anything that is, you know, similar to this. But it could be one of those, you know, Indian or Chinese made things, but that's posing as vintage, but it's not vintage. But this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I have a one Kenneth J Lane, this time with interchangeable balls. So if you want to use blue, turquoise, I think Joan Rivers also has this kind of yeah, this is from eBay, and yeah, this is signed KJL. So yeah, I used to have a lot of I think I do have a video featuring my Kenneth J Lane pieces, but I got rid of them already. I think I may have sold, and I have consigned a lot of them to the real. I have two Boucher pieces, enameled. I love this, but the enameling is wearing off, but it doesn't matter. And this one as well. I love Boucher pieces, guys, but they're becoming more and more expensive and more rare. This one is side 925. I bought it at Walmart for I think $75, like 10 or 12 years ago. Yeah, it's okay. Some cheap thing. Now let's look at my, okay, let's look at these. All right, what? This was from a Bangle vintage lot from eBay. I don't like this, but I don't know why I'm keeping it. This is very nice. It's Monet. It's very, you know, nice. This one is from a thrift shop a long time ago. It's very tiny. I should wear these, guys. And this one, this is a mistake. I bought it from eBay and it's just so ugly. It's not even vintage. I think that was, it cost me like $15 for just for that ugly piece alone, and whatever. This one is nice. Look at this, cute, cute, cute. This one is nice. eBay. Oh, this one is from my mom-in-law. I don't think this is anything precious, but anyway, this one is Lily Pulitzer, as you can see, so pink. This one is Ann Taylor. It's very, very small though, but what do you call these? Look at that. It's very nice. Okay, there used to be 3 or 4 of these, but I don't know where they are. These, I'm just amazed at the quality of these, guys. I used to work on cruise ships before, and I bought this in Malta. Was it Malta or Gibraltar? They had a Marks and Spencer there. This is Marks and Spencer, and guys, I've been using this every single day for like how many years while I was working over there, and there's not a tarnish. It's light. There's not a single tarnish. There's not a missing stone. And I use this. I've beaten this up, as in used it to death. And I'm just amazed at the quality, because none of the stones fell out, and they still look, you know, the same as I bought them. Like, I think they were like, how many euros did this cost me? Probably like 15 euros, 4 of them. It was from the cheap Marks and Spencer store over there, and I'm just amazed at the quality. I can't, you know, complain. These are just Chinese. Oh, this is not Chinese. This is like Japanese porcelain, very tiny. And these are like cloisonne bracelets. And this one, I used to have one that says Gigi, which is like made in Italy, and this is 24 karat gold plated. It's made in Florence, 24 karat gold plated. So yeah, this is really, really, really nice, and I think I bought it from Sarasota Flea Market. These were free from my friend at the thrift store. She gave me these. She was only selling them for $1, but you know, I bought 2, and then I got like 3 more, and then I gifted some. So yeah, these are the triple bracelets from Heidi Daws. Sadly, one of the stones fell out just here, one of the rhinestones, but it's not. I don't. It's very heavy. I think you're supposed to wear in them trio. Yeah, very nice. I think this one is this Kate Spade? I don't know. It's not marked, but it's orangey. Love it. Hermes orange. I've already sold I used to have like 3 or 4 click clocks, and then I have had some of the other Hermes bangles, but I've sold them all in trades. See, before I was very active before selling my stuff, and now, you know, I don't have any of those anymore. I prefer actually these things. This one is just like matte finish. Yeah, this is Coach. This is J. Crew. This is again J. Crew. I snapped one of my bangles there as well the other day. I don't know what happened. It was from J. Crew. And this one is a watch, bangle watch. It does not work. I don't even want to my husband to put battery, because I'm not gonna be using this as a watch. If I use it, this is like a mother of pearl. It's just really nice. Look at that. It's the shape, it's a bangle. So yeah, this one is, what is this, Kate Spade? An age up your sleeve. It's Kate Spade. Oh, it's Kate Spade. Okay, Kate Spade. And this one is from my auntie. This, I don't think this is silver, but this is really, really well made. And when I dip it in silver, it turned, you know, it's nice. Okay, let's look at my trio. I call them trio, and these are from eBay, and I bought them. It's from Volupte, and they're very well made, and this is my favorite. It's snugged on my wrist, and I love wider bangles, so yeah. And it's really nice. I've been wearing this while shopping, and it didn't bother me at all. Yeah, I bought these two on eBay. The other one says it's Goldtone. The other one says it's two-tone. So I'm not really sure if it's Goldtone or two-tone, or if it just age. So I'm not even sure. Anyway, so I did not know they were the same. I think, how much did I pay for these? These were from 3 separate vendors. So yeah. Anyway, sometimes I don't even look at the measurements, guys. And yeah. Okay, these are my repose bracelets, or raced. They call it raced. Repose. Okay, this is from very, very nice. This could be from Whiting and Davis. This one is another nice one. At some point, guys, I was just buying repose bracelets. I go through these phases, okay? Well, where I would just buy bracelets, bangles, and things like that. And then, you know, I would be into rhinestones again. And then I would be into, okay, cameos. And then, you know, things like that. So, but this addiction is expensive. And the thing is, I'm not really like a seller. I should sell some of these. It's just that I don't want to let go of these pieces for just a very, you know, a small amount of money. But anyway, this one is nice. There's a term for this bracelet, I forgot. And this one is a Vargas. These are unsigned. This one is unsigned. This one is really nice. I love it. I love these, guys. I haven't even worn any of these, okay? And last but not the least would be this. I made a huge mistake on this one. I've mentioned it before. This used to be like brass or silver. I thought it was just tarnished. So I dipped it in my silver cleaner, and it cleaned it all up. Now it doesn't look good. It's like washed up thing. I think I have to spray paint it with gold or something. Yeah, I have to spray paint it, guys. I think I bought it for like $25. Yeah. Some of these pieces here were like $39. Some of the Vargas and the Whiting and Davis. So yeah, so I made a mistake on this one. So I think I will have to get a pewter kind of spray paint. So there you go, guys. And look at that. I've made a mess. I've made a mess. And next would be my link bracelets. So there you go. Okay, bye.